is out there with Butler. And it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from three-point range. McDaniels got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Minnesota. Here's Hield. Banked in off the glass.
That's not on the defense. Hield is just skilled at keeping his eyes on the basket.
Here is Conley. Edwards looking it over. No good on the 3. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Using his strength and athleticism, plays like this from Butler just motivates his team.
Outside Edwards. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Randall with the block.
When Randall is engaged defensively, he can make some spectacular plays and really brings an intimidation factor to the game.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Edwards finds Conley. From downtown, Podziemski grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Edwards. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
Here's Hield. He doesn't hit that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. Over in the corner, Edwards. On the 3 off target. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Stolen by Conley. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. In the 3rd spot, Anthony Edwards. Stephen Curry 4th.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said Curry makes your entire 5 guard him. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. So, of course, it's not just Curry shooting that presents problems. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Randall. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. 4 on the shot clock. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Warriors trailed by 4. For the 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 7.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Outside, Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
I like when Green looks to score. He's good at putting defenses in a bind.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
A vocal leader both on and off the floor. Green plays with a real fire in edge.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Back to Conley. It's Randall with the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
And, you know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
He's off on the second. Warriors trailed by 4. Here's Curry with the 3. Julius Randle with the rebound. Takes the 13-footer. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Hield. Outside Curry. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Here's the 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Warriors trailed by 7. Curry deciding where to go with it. Green dishes to Hield. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's McDaniels. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Curry. Pass to Podziemski. On the wing, Hield. Outside, Kuminga. Butler against Gobert. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert's led the league in block shots.
Five to shoot to end the run.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Conley, the pass to Randall. Three-pointer. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 10. And he comes up with the deuce.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Outside Edwards. The three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got a couple of threes now in the first for Minnesota.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
That's to Curry. Hield sets the pick for Curry. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Curry's got 6.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
McDaniels with the ball. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. To the paint. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Count the basket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Butler on the way. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Conley's shot is off. Warriors trail by 7. Stolen by McDaniels. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in. Here's Alexander Walker. And here is McDaniel. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Pajemski. Over by Conley, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Fires the 3. Warriors with the rebound. They come off the loss on Friday.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
Now Pajemski. Following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Butler carries it down low.
You know, the way Butler handles himself in the paint, it really impressive. Just kind of out-muscles and outworks anything the defense throws at him.
Now here is Conley. Randall outside. Back to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. And Looney sends it back.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Gobert finds Randall. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Now, here's Looney. Still without a basket. Three-pointer, Hield. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Conley. Pass to Randall. Now, Alexander Walker. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Now, here's Butler. Podziemski with it. Takes a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Podziemski's got 7 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Pass to Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Conley scanning the floor. Drills it from outside. Conley's got his second basket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Looney. Pass to Butler. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. First one falls for him. So both teams changing it up here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 27 seconds left to play in the first. Edwards with it. He's got 10. Shoots. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
It's Curry outside. No good there. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Gary Payton II. Moses Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the center position. Minnesota leading by 4. Now Reed. A 3-ball. Garza gets the bucket. Garza's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Here's Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Look at Curry getting crafty, ensuring he gets fouled while in the act of shooting.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And Kuminga throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Miller.
What's up?
One misses for Kuminga.
And this kind of free throw shooting just leaves a coach shaking his head. I mean, they have been awful from the line this quarter.
DiVincenzo kicks to Ingles. Lets it go with a three. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Warriors trail by 6. Looney passes to Kuminga. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Payton outside. With the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Back to Ingles. Ingles with the screen for Edwards. No good on the triple. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 6-point game. Got that one up quick.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Moody. And that one drops.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Curry passes to Looney. Now Kuminga. Outside for Curry. Over Edwards. Curry can't get it to go.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Ingles finds Alexander Walker. Back to Ingles. And here is DiVincenzo. Launches a three. Here's Reed. And Looney sends it back. And Curry has it in the corner. There's Kuminga. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Kuminga's got 4 points this quarter. Minnesota leading by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. The tray. Minnesota with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Oh, here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. Warriors trailed by 6. Outside Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Moody. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Moody's got 5 points so far.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Reed misses. Golden State's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Kuminga, screen on it from deep three-point land. A shot by Curry, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Joe Ingles, and it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green comes in for Looney, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Moody. And that one misses.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Pass to Podziemski. Craps in the tray. He's got 12.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Back to Edwards. Floats one up. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got his fourth rebound in this one. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Payton.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. Randall's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Has to Gobert. Now here's Randall from past the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Randall's got 9.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Here's Curry. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's McDaniels, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Inside. Here's Podziemski. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Warriors have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Hields checked in for the Warriors. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Minnesota has possession. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Back to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Outside Conley. From outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Conley's got 9.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
A floater. He lays it in. Podziemski's got 7 points for the quarter.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Randall surveying the D. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside, and he's not going to start now.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. That free throw good from Randall. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Warriors also making a change. Gary Payton is checked in for Curry. Both free throws good from Randall. Here's Hield. 5 points in the game. To the middle. Podziemski finds Payton. Green with a screen for Payton. Count it. Payton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Randall. There's the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Podziemski's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Spencer's checked in. That one misses for Randall. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Butler. A putback. And it's Butler stuffing it right back through.
I just love how high Butler elevates, especially when he's jamming in putbacks. Just an exceptional athlete.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Second is Buddy Hield, and of course Julius Randle.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their 3-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
The Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Butler. Hield left side. Shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
This is Hield at his best, a major threat to torch defenses off the catch.
Outside Conley. Shoots over Podziemski. Conley's shot is off.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
That one good for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. DiVincenzo
kicks to Randall. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
The Timberwolves shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Draymond Green. Moody subbed in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 2. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Ajemski on the wing. Here's the drive.
All the officials are all over that
one. The Warriors have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Pajemski. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. And the Warriors also making a change. Payton's checked in. Pajemski hits them both. 1:52 left in the first half of the game. Conley, the pass to Randall. Reed with a screen on Buck. Randall. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Pass to Jackson-Davis. To the inside. And then Hield with the dunk.
As a larger guard, Hield can get up with the big boys.
Timberwolves trail. Here is Conley. He's got 9. And he banks in the layup. Conley's got 11 points.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Hard earned by Butler.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
And here is Conley. 11 points in the game. Pass to Reed. Back to Conley. Here's DiVincenzo. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Golden State's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Jackson-Davis with it. And here is Hield. Three-pointer. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Butler. Randall with some nice D. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Minnesota on top, up by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella. Taking some pressure off the starters here.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Warriors trail by 3. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Outside Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Pass touch by Curry.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. Butler against Conley.
And what I appreciate about Butler is how tough he is. This guy welcomes going into contact while shooting.
The Warriors have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. The first free throw is good.
A highly talented two-way player, Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Randall outside. There's McDaniels. His three-pointer's off the mark. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. The lead is 2. Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
And Minnesota has possession. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Conley. Curry with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Podziemski. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Podziemski's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors. Podziemski's gotten all 6 of his shots to drop perfect from the floor. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Looking to end the run. Edwards getting the close range, too.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Outside Curry. Top of the key. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Conley with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Conley's got 14 points.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Green kicks to Hield. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 14 points for Buddy Hield.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Pass to Randall. Now Conley. Randall finds Conley. 2 on the clock. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now here's Curry. He's got 13. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Golden State moving it around. Hield can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 5. McDaniels with the ball. 8 points for him. The 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Curry passes to Hield. Again, Hield missing. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. A crossover. Curry gets it to drop over the D.
Got the defender on his heels right there, and Curry capitalized. What a finish.
Gobert with a screen on Curry. Conley for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Butler. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 7th assist here tonight. So it's Minnesota now. 7-point differential. Edwards passes to McDaniels. That's to Gobert. Outside Conley. Gobert the screen. Lock at 6. Here's Randall. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Butler against Randall. Now Podziemski. He's got 21. From deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Randall against Curry. Randall with the bucket.
And we've seen Randall add a 3-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
Butler kicks to Hield. Butler feeling out of it. Gobert with the block. Hield against McDaniel. Drops in the layup for 2. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Butler a screen on McDaniel. 3-pointer Hield. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got 8 rebounds in this game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Golden State's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Nice take from Curry. Tries again. Gobert with the block. Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Kuminga. Conley gets the bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Pass to Green. Outside Curry to stop the drought. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Looney's checked in for Green. And here's Edwards from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Outside Edwards. Has to Gobert. Alexander Walker with the ball. Off target from outside.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Podziemski. Edwards defending. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Golden State with another.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Randall outside. Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Kuminga. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Podziemski. 21 points in the game. Count it.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Randall from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Randall's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
Curry, a screen on Edwards. Right side, Butler. Crude contact. Butler puts it in.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Peyton, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Clark, he's checked in for Minnesota. And the Warriors also making a change. Moody's checked in. DiVincenzo passes to Clark. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Randall. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Butler's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Kuminga, screen on Reed. Outside, Kuminga. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Reed the pass to DiVincenzo. Randle outside. Jacks up a 3. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Nifty move. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Good work there as it goes. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Payton kicks it to Looney. Pass to Butler. Over Randle. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Butler's got 16.
Butler is smart and knows to take what you give him. If the mid-range is open, he'll take it.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Randle.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
Payton looking it over. Butler with the ball. Randle on him. Offensive rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And that one falls for Looney. That one is no good. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for Minnesota. Driving the lane, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And we've seen Randle up his aggressiveness lately, accepting more responsibility and taking more initiative.
He's been getting to the line, made 6 of his 8 tries.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Randle. The Warriors leading. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Randle against Butler. And Kuminga throws it down.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
DiVincenzo against Payton. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Up in time. No good on that one. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Warriors lead by 3. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Setting the floor for the Warriors, we've got Jonathan Kuminga. Stephen Curry's out there with Moody. Then it's Kevon Looney, and it's Peyton in at the small forward. Fade away, and it's Curry with the rebound. Curry's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's Looney. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And the first one drops. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Not perfect, but that opens this up to a 2-possession lead.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Clark.
Oh, guys, that's an impressive spin move there. Didn't think he had a handle like that.
Pass to Looney. Peyton outside. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. And here is Curry into the lane. Oh, Curry off the bounce.
The quickness of Curry makes quick defensive reads, knowing precisely when to knife inside.
Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. Oh, good with the triple. Warriors leading by 4. Curry passes to Looney. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Just 5 to shoot. Curry outside. Another miss by Curry.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Out to Edwards. Launches it. Clark for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Clark's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Warriors lead by 4.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Pick by Reed. The muscle from Edwards.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And Kuminga gets it to go.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Now here's Edwards. Puts up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Pass to Kuminga. Over Edwards. Kuminga, no good.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway, and look, he paid the price.
And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Curry passes to Looney. Inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Moses Moody. Timberwolves trailed by 7. Conley with it. Clark outside. Off target with his 3.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Curry with it. Conley picks him up. Curry's shot is off. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Conley. Now here's Reed. Here's Clark. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Reed. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Warriors leading by 7. Now Podziemski. Here's the teardrop. Count that one. Podziemski's got 25 points in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Good on the triple.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
To the paint. Misses the baby hook.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Here's Conley. Back to DiVincenzo. Timberwolves passing it around. Curry with the steal. To the left wing. He lobs it up. Shot clock at 5. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Over to the wing. Curry against Conley. It's taken away by Payton. Here's Curry. Wow! Magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
A wizard dribbling the ball. Steph is great at getting to the rack.
Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Lets it go from deep. And the 3 ball is good.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Ando comes in for Clark. And it's McDaniels in for Dante DiVincenzo. Golden State also making some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. And it's Buddy Hield in for Gary Payton. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Conley inside the line. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
And the reputation of Conley is a pass-first player, but he can pour it on when his team needs him to.
Curry gets to Green. Pass to Hield. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Timberwolves. Here's Butler. Over Randall.
What effort from Randall, putting in work on the defensive end.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Gobert. Now Randall. He's defended by Pajemski. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just one on the bucket from Randall.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Two-pointer, Butler nails it from deep. Jimmy Butler.
And this is why Butler is so dangerous. He's not afraid to take any shot if he likes the angle.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Gobert with it. Pass to Conley. Fires from deep. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Curry. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Edwards. Let's go. The Warriors pull it in.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Healed bounce pass. Butler from outside. It's good from long range. Butler's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
And knew he had a look before he had the ball. Great anticipation by Butler.
And here's Edwards to the middle, looking for Conley. He gets it there. And just miss after miss right now. Down low. Here's Green. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Just won't be denied. Draymond's inside game, a strength.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 11. Yeah, the step back. Uses the glass to drop it in. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Warriors.
Up top, Curry. Covered by Conley. Unloads from 13. Curry's shot is off. The Timberwolves shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Edwards inside. He's defended by Pajemski.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that play.
Anthony Edwards taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:57 left in the fourth. Curry against Conley. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Oh, here's Edwards. Free throw line jump shot, and the shot goes in. Edwards got 26 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
1:19 left here in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Timberwolves trailed by 7. Stolen away. Outside Curry for 3. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6. But a huge win tonight for the Warriors.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And we will have a Game 6. They have forced a Game 6. Their sheer will and determination paid off.
Yeah, I mean, it was a must-win, and they played like it. I mean, they came out with guts, with heart, and they now have their sights set on doing it again in Game 6.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Stephen Curry.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Curry with it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win cast the series in a whole new light now, Greg.
And listen, they've still got to win 2 more. But after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.